Hi Hoopers, thanks for joining in for our 45-minute hoop dance fitness class tonight. I just want to go over a few safety reminders before we get started. If you're just joining in, we have class on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, 7:30 to 8:15. So before we get started, safety first, modify any moves if you need to. Take a break when needed. Pause and rewatch the video if you're learning a new trick or you're unsure of what we are going over. We also post all of our workouts to YouTube, so you can check them out there. They'll be uploaded by tomorrow morning. Hydrate, I'll remind you too, and feel the flow and have fun. All right, let's get into it tonight. So this class is the same format as all of our other classes. We're gonna start with a warm-up, move into Wasit Hooping Basics, then into some hoop fitness, hoop dance, hoopography, and a cool down. So we're gonna start with a warm-up. This is going to be with our hoop and without our hoop. So hoop I'm using tonight to start is a standard hoop, about 1.5 pounds, 38 inches, goes right up to my belly button. But let's pop this off to the side for now. And we are going to start with big forward arm circles. Great, just rotating our arms around. Getting our shoulders nice and warm. All right, let's pause and go the opposite direction. Great job. All right, knee back in the center. Let's pull our heel to our glutes. You just keep your arms right in the center. Keep it going for a few more. Just getting our heart rate up a little bit. Hooping is a total body workout. So I want to make sure we are warm and ready. All right, let's take our arms out on the top and twist side to side. Just warming up our torso and our spine. Hope you're having a great start to the week. It was super warm here today in Connecticut, like 60 degrees. Spring is coming. You got to enjoy the day wherever you are. All right, give me 2 more here. Great. Meet me back in the center. We're gonna spread our hands out, feet are spread out as well, and go opposite toe touch. So just driving our hand down, looking up, and back. It's almost like a hinge here, so we're not rounding our back. We're hinging our hips backwards and reaching down for the opposite toe. All right, give me 2 more wherever you're at. Great, let's take our arms and cross them over our chest. Thumb pointed up to the side, down in the middle. Just alternating arms here, switching every time. Great job. All right, let's grab our hoop. We're gonna bring it in here, just a few more. We're gonna start with our hoop framing our upper body. Drive to the side, to the back, to the side, back to the front. Side, open up, back, side, front. And we can go a little bit faster. Good. This is called an orbit. Just loosening up our shoulders. You actually get a nice release in your low back here as well. So meet me in the center, and we're gonna go opposite. So start slow. Side, back, side, front. And speed it up. And we are almost ready to get into some waist hooping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's drop that hoop around our waist. We're gonna press it into the small of our back, one foot in front of the other, wind up, big, big spin, and we're gonna start pulsing front to back. So the motion, or the force, is coming right from our core, and we're just pulsing front, back, one foot right in front of the other. If you feel your hoop start falling, you can try turning in the direction your hoop is going. Okay, so this can look like small circles or small steps turning in a circle. That's one way to drive your hoop back up if you feel it falling down. You can also, when you feel it falling, practice catching two hands and then just giving it a big spin again. Get that momentum going. So my hoop's going to the left. I'm gonna start with my left hand, one, other hand, two. So it's not at the same time, even though it looks it. 1, 2, catch, and give it some momentum. Great job. Another way to save your hoop when it's falling down is a hip dip. So when you feel it fall below your hip bones, you're gonna dip down and stand right back up. For me, it helps to bring my arms out to the side, just to give a little balance. So dip down, stand back up. And the third way to save your hoop is to just pulse faster, harder. So you could feel that pulsing motion when the hoop hits your belly. Just start pushing faster, harder, faster, harder. And if the hoop's on your waist, you'll feel it start to rise to your chest. If it's falling down, it will rise back up to your waist. Let's take that front foot. We're gonna step feet together, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Other foot comes forward. And we'll do the same thing here, just pulsing front to back. Hands you just wanna keep your hands above your hoop. You can bring them back to the side. You can bring them up high, down in the center. Whatever feels more comfortable for you. Now let's try turning in the direction our hoop is moving together. So we're gonna go 4 sides here. So I'm turning to the left, pause, back, pause, right, pause, facing you guys, pause. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, push and turn, pause, push and turn, pause, push and turn, pause, and back to center while keeping that pulsing going. Now our feet should be side to side. If they're not there, let's move them. So my feet are parallel, a little wider than hip width apart, and now we're pushing outwards, so side to side as opposed to front to back. This motion will feel a little bit more hectic than the front to back. It's a little faster. All right, and this is our side stance. The stance that we were first working on is our forward stance. So there's 2 stances, 2 waist hooping. You want to work both. All right, let's take that hand. So remember how we caught it before? 1, 2. Let's try that together. So catch, 1, 2, and let's send our hoop in the opposite direction. So now I'm hooping to the right. One side is always going to be harder than the other. It's like trying to write with your non-dominant hand, but if you practice enough, you'll get there. So just keep rocking the side stance. And in a minute, we are going to turn it out just like we did for the other side. So we're going to go 4 sides, side, back, side, front. Are you ready? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, push and turn, pause. Push and turn, pause, push and turn, pause. Be back in the center. All right, so what helps there is to keep our core tight and keep our posture in check. Okay, our spine is nice and tall, nice and aligned. We're not hunching over, we're not extending backwards. Everything is neutral. So let's go again. In 3, 2, 1, push, push. Great job. All right. So we're side to side stance now. Let's go back to front to back. So to transfer, just pick up one of your feet and place it in front. You might feel a little off balance with that transfer, but that's okay. That's why we're practicing. I know I did. All right, let's bring our feet together. So feet are together now. You're gonna notice you have to work harder when your feet are together. We can bring our hands up high if that feels good. If not, keep them right in the center. 5, 4, catch your hoop in 2, 1, catch. Let's send it back in our dominant side. Whatever side feels more comfortable to you. Keep it rocking here, feet are together. Core is tight, our breath is going. Let's catch it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, let's move on to some hoop fitness. Today we're going to be doing Tabata style, 4 moves, 3 times each, 20 seconds a round. Okay, and we're gonna do this consecutively. So I'll show you the trick. We'll do it together. 1, 2, 3 times and move on to the next move. All right, so grab a sip of water. We're gonna place our hoop on the ground. That's our first move. All right, I'm gonna demo, and we're gonna go. I think you can see my hoop here pretty much. So we're gonna do a little agility. 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet out. Low impact, we're stepping here. High impact, we're going as fast as we can. Okay, balancing on that leg on the outside, right back out. All right, let's go in. Oop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 20 seconds, that's all we're rocking for here. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Whew. We're gonna 10-second break and go again for 20 seconds. All right, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 feet in, 2 feet out. I'm just doing low impact tonight. I think I was mixing it up the first round, which I should not be. Low impact, here it is. If you're going high impact, go out, go as fast as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds, and we go for our last round. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Even though I'm going low impact, I'm stepping with power. Our arms are moving together, okay? We're not just having them hanging out here. They are working. Only 20 seconds here. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. 20 seconds here. I'm gonna demo the next move. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Whew. All right, hoop is out in front. We are gonna do hoop squats. So push the hips back and down. Squeeze the glutes to stand back up. Hoop is in the center. You can put pressure on the hoop, so push the hoop inward with your arms to give your arms some tension, okay? Or you can rest the hoop out in front, hoop is on the ground, hands are just placed on the top for balance, squat down and back. Okay, so we have a few options here. Take whatever you're comfortable in. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hoop squats. So we want to make sure that our knees are not going over our toes. All right, and when we start this move, hips go back first, down. Squeeze the glutes to come right back up. Okay, back stays nice and straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest 10 seconds here, and we will go. You can step it out if you want to keep moving, or just hang out and breathe. Up to you. Let's go in 5, 4, 3. Get ready. Let's do it. Notice your chest stays up. Hips are going back and down. We are sitting, squeezing 2, come back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Tap it out. We will go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready. Back and down. Come back up. Sit those hips down. Squeeze the glutes to come forward. Put tension on your hoop. If you want to work your arm as well. On your next squat, let's go down and let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I know I wasn't the only one burning there. Whew. Big deep breath in and out. Okay, grab some water. I am too. All right, I'm gonna demo the next move. So, next move, tricep dip with our hoop. We can, a few options here, low impact, balance your foot on the ground, heel on ankle, or you can go into a full tree pose. Okay, so foot comes up on your thigh, balancing all the weight is on one leg, hoop is above the head, and we are dipping our arm down and back, pushing upward. All right, so I'm gonna go for low impact here. Pick whatever you are comfortable with. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep dips. You're just driving your wrist up. So dropping the hoop down behind you, feeling that squeeze, that stretch, pushing up. And all while keeping your balance. Kind of a combo move here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, next round, we are going for other hand, opposite leg, here or here. All right, I'm going for low impact tonight. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that hoop down, push it right back up. Keep your elbow fixed right by your ear. It's a nice little cool down from our last move. Could feel the sweat dripping. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. 10 seconds here. This round is going to be a combo move. So I'm going to show you hands up, palms facing outward, grab the hoop. We're gonna squat down, dip, stand back up. If you're not comfortable with the squat, just take it out. 2-hand tricep dip. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat down, stand up. All right, so legs and arms are working together. Heels and arches of the feet are pushing into the floor, pushing your body away from you, raising up. Elbows are staying right by your ears. All right, 5, 4, 3. Give me one more. Whew. And rest. Grab some water. All right, we only have one move left for our fitness section of class tonight. So we're gonna hold our hoop out in front and we're gonna go for some skaters. Low impact, just stepping. Okay, so we're just stepping, switching the weight, stepping behind, holding that hoop out in front. High impact, we're gonna hop, drive our hoop to the side. Okay, so it looks something like this. And of course you can do that with the low impact too if you're comfortable. All right, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Wherever you're at tonight, let's rock it. Give it all we got. Only 3 sets of 20 here. We got this. Keep that breath going. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We can step it out for a rest. We can just breathe. Let's go, get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. So really push, push, push. Even if you're going low impact, give it all you got. Put power in your moves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last and final round. Then we move on to some dance. Just breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Kick it up for our last round. Gonna bring my arms into it. Still going low impact. Go as hard as you can. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, we have made it. Congratulations. Let's grab a big sip of water. And we're moving into hoop dance. Tonight's focus is hand spins. So, I'm switching down to a little bit lighter hoop. This is Poly Pro, about 31 inches. All right, so we're gonna focus on hand spins and transitions to go from horizontal plane, or vertical plane to horizontal plane. Okay, so I have a few different ways to show you there. Then we will rock it, keep going into our hoopography and end with a cool down, all right? So first move, prerequisite, hand spin. If you don't know it, I'm gonna teach you it now. So let's start with our hoop. And again, if you only have a big hoop, that's okay. You can totally do this as well. Just make sure it's not too heavy and it's not hurting your hand when it's spinning. Okay, if you only have a big hoop, maybe you can practice waist hooping for now, move on to something on body. All right, our hoopography is gonna be on and off body tonight. So, hand spin. I'm holding the hoop in my hand. My palm is pointed up to the ceiling. I'm gonna firm grab, turn my wrist down to the ground, and open up my hand at the same time. So when I open up my hand, my thumb is pointed up to the ceiling. 4 fingers are pointing away from me, towards the wall over there. 4 fingers are together, like they're glued together, and the movement, if I can show you here, just a little up and down, exactly like you're shaking someone's hand, okay? So to start, firm grab, toss your hoop down to the ground, open that hand up, and let's shake hands. Great job. Notice the direction of our hoop here. Our hoop is spinning downwards, so this is a downward spin. All right, let's grab that hoop to stop the motion. And instead of throwing it down, let's give it a toss up. So same thing, firm grab. You're gonna want to, so my hoop is here, swing it to the right and drive it up. Open that hand up. Now our hoop is in an upward spin. All right, so our hoop is spinning up towards the sky. Hand is in that same handshake motion. Thumb up to the sky, 4 fingers pointed towards the wall. Sometimes I'll take my opposite hand and rest it on my low back. Just some stability here. Elbow is close to your body. Okay, so that is a hand spin. So let's go for an upwards hand spin. Upward spinning hand spin. Just make sure your hoop is spinning up towards the ceiling. All right. And our first transition to, this is vertical plane. We want to go to horizontal. So you can imagine that might be a little awkward to get to. Like, how do we do that? We can turn our body. So I'm facing you guys now, hoop is in front of me. I'm gonna turn my body. So now the hoop is on the side, okay? firm grab, push the hoop out. So see that little transfer here? Hoop spinning up. Firm grab here, pop it out, let it roll. So what I mean here, see how my hand is firm grab right here in front of my hoop? I'm gonna open up again, let it roll forward, grab. So now my hand is in the back of my hoop, closer towards my body, and the opposite side of my hoop is pushed out far, far away. So let's try that again. Upward, hand spin. All right, firm grab. So here, let it roll, push out, grab, and we're just gonna turn our hoop here. Very simple trick. So I'm just turning my wrist all the way around, 180 degrees, up and down. Okay, it looks like a floating coin spin, and stop into passing. So now we are in a horizontal plane. Let's go through that one more time together. So palm pointed up towards the ceiling, firm grab on the hoop, push the hoop up, upward spin, open that hand up, thumbs pointed up to the ceiling, 4 fingers sticking through, amazing. Let's turn our body, the hoop is now on the side of us. Let's firm grab here, push, hand roll, hoop rolls over hand, twist, a little coin spin here. And so my palm is pointed down towards the ground into passing. So here we're just passing from one hand to the other, okay? Front and back. Palms always pointed down towards the ground. All right, so my hand is coming on top of the hoop. So that's one transition from hand spin to horizontal plane. Let's go for another. All right, so now we're doing downward spin. All right, so grab that hoop, bring it in front of you, push, open, hoop spinning down. All right, we're rocking here. So for this one, it might be a little bit more complicated, but I want to give you guys a challenge. So we are going to do the same thing, firm grab, push out, and we're gonna drive our hand up, okay? So from here, downward spin, firm grab, same thing as before, push out to the side, drive up, there you go. And I'm gonna throw an escalator in here. So hinge the hoop towards your body, okay? By hinge, the hoop is the door, your hand is your hinge, squeeze and let go. Bring that other hand through, out, okay? Flip off into passing. Let me break that down for you again. So downwards, spinning, hand spin, squeeze, push out, raise the hoop up, hinge, so just hinge it towards, see how I'm just loosening my grip so my hoop comes to frame my head. When it spins, my hoop's coming around. I'm gonna take my other hand here, drive it through that open hole. Now, here, we're going to, with my hand firm grip, push it down and let go, so it shoots to my opposite hand. Let me show you from the reverse plane. Here, hinge, hand comes through. Right now, push down. Push your hand down towards the ground. Opposite hand comes in to catch. Now we're just gonna drive our wrist up, off, into passing. So that is hand spin, escalator, passing. Let's rock through it one more time together. All right, firm grab, palms pointed up towards the sky, downward spin, firm grab. Let me try that again. So when we grab our hoop, we kind of want it to be right here, so then it's easier for us to drive out. There's no wrong, it doesn't matter where you grab it, but here, push out, raise it up, hinge the hoop towards your body, hand comes through, push that wrist down, there we go, catch with opposite hand. Now just drive that hand up, bring the hoop off, into passing. So it's very similar to our first transition. It just adds another element. All right, that's the fun thing with hoop dance. Once you learn a few tricks, you can put them together into a series like we are going to do next and kind of make it your own. All right, so those are the two things I wanted to show you tonight, just two transitions from handspin and the vertical plane to horizontal plane. So grab a sip of water and we are going to get into hoop dance. I'm excited to have, I think, 5 or 6 tricks for us to flow to tonight. All right, so I mentioned on and off body. I'm going to switch hoops again. All right, so just a little bit lighter than my standard hoop. This one's dance hoop pound. It's about a pound, 36 inches, okay? So we're gonna start on body with this one. So when you're ready, let's just get our hoop rocking. You can be forward stance, so one foot in front of the other, or side to side, whatever you are comfortable with. All right, and if all you have is a standard hoop, that's totally fine too. You can rock right along to this hoopography. All right, so we're gonna get our hoop rocking around our waist. First move, we are going to step forward. So step, bring out your opposite hand. Step, again, opposite hand. Step, opposite hand. We're gonna go 3 times if you can, okay? So let's try it together. Remember, keep your core nice and tight. All right, that is the key here. So we're going to step, bring out the opposite hand, other hand, other hand. And when we get here, we're going to turn it out back to where we started. All right, so one more time. Step, oh, I was gonna go with the same side. Hold on, here we go. Opposites, opposites, opposites. Turn it out with your hoop back to where we started. Okay, now we're gonna go to the side. So we're going to, again, opposites. So step, 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 step. Wow, this way was so much easier. So after we turn, spin back to starting, we are going to step, bring out the opposite hand, opposite hand, opposite hand, opposite hand. And you guessed it, turn it out. All right, so let's rock through that from the beginning together. Step forward, hand out, forward, hand out, forward, hand out, turn it out to starting. Gather yourself for a minute. Side step hand, opposite way. Great, turn it out. Awesome. Now, we are going to catch our hoop and bring it off body. To do this, we're going to use our forearms. So here, inside of our elbows, push up, hoop comes off. All right, let me break it down for you. So keep your core tight here, pushing, pushing, pushing. Now, remember in the beginning when we catch 1, 2, we caught with both our hands. Same concept, we're just shooting our arms down to come next to us and catching with the inside of our elbows. All right, so catch here. And same thing, you're doing one hand at a time. So my hoop's going to the left, left, right. It looks like both, but it is not. It just happens so fast, you don't even know. All right, so catch left, right, push up, push your arms up right in front of you. Hoop falls off to the back into handspin. We can turn in the direction of our hoop here to make it a little easier. Then comes stationary. So handspins just passing front to back. Palms pointed down towards the ground. We do not want to catch our hoop with our palm pointed up to the ceiling because then it has nowhere to go. All right, we can't move our arm that way. So, like so. We're gonna break, so go in the reverse direction. Pound, there it goes. Always happens in the reverse direction, but hey, we need to practice, so here it is. Break, go in your dominant direction, whatever side you are most comfortable with. All All right. Next move, we're gonna bring in that escalator here. So when your hoop comes around, all right, we're gonna firm grab, pause, tap down, turn, up. All right, so from passing, when our hoop comes around to the side, either side, doesn't matter, grab, tap, turn, we'll drive it up. All right, so now the hoop is diagonal to me. We're gonna hinge like a door, hand comes through, shoot down, catch with opposite hand, drive off to the side, hinge again to frame our upper body. All right, so let's take that from passing. I'll show you from the back. Passing into escalator, here, hinge, opposite hand, push off and on. Again, hinge. So when I say hinge, you're going from firm grip to loose so the hoop can swing through, back to firm, just to frame our upper body. All right, so let's take it from the top one time, just roll right through these tricks. I'll be doing it right along with you. And then I will show you the final 2 tricks, and that will be our hoop dance or hoopography for tonight. So let's get that hoop rocking right on your waist. We're going to step forward, step forward, step forward, turn it out back to starting. Step, step, other way, turn it out. Great job. We're gonna catch, push off. There it is, into passing. Come to stationary, break, opposite direction. Awesome. Again, same spot. Break, go in your dominant direction. Get ready to go into escalator. So tap, turn, drive up, escalator, hinge and frame. How you guys feeling? All right, we only have 2 more moves, nothing too crazy. So from here, we're going to go into orbit. We actually did it in the warm up. So 4 sides, you can think of it 4 sides. Front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, round it out. And for this, my hands are on the inside of my hoop. So they're not on the outside, they are on the inside. Just rocking it out. Awesome. And our last and final trick is to push the hoop down. So we're just holding it around our waist. We're gonna go for a sustained spin. So turn your body and raise your arms up. You can pause, bring your arms down, and bring the hoop back to center. And then our ending that we end with all our hoopography, if you haven't been joining in, we're gonna push up, turn our hoop forward and bow. All right, so grab a sip of water. We're gonna rock through it together 2 times, 3 times, 2 times together, 1 time on your own. All right, let's get ready for that. And we will end with a little cool down. I'm running a few minutes over tonight, okay? Just to let you know. Sometimes I get carried away. All right, so let's get to it. When you're ready, get that hoop rocking around your waist. Core is nice and tight. That is the key here. Keep the core tight. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Step forward, opposite hand. Forward, forward. Turn it back to center. Gather yourself. Step, 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 step. Turn it out. Catch with your forearms. Push off into passing. Awesome. Break. Opposite direction. Break. Dominant direction. Get ready for an escalator. Take that hoop, tap, turn, drive up, escalator down, escalator off, hinge, frame, upper body into orbit. Awesome. And we only have one more trick left. Do you remember? Push it down, hold it at your waist. Turn, rise your hands up. Pause, turn, back down, opposite direction. Push up, famous ending. Turn the hoop in front of you and bow for an amazing job. All right. So grab a water if you need it. We're gonna run through one more time together. Last time you were on your own. All right, and you can bring your own style into it, however you are feeling. So let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock it. Gather, step side, step side, step side, step side. Turn it out with your hoop. Yes. Catch, push up into passing. Turning or staying still, whatever you're feeling. Pause, reverse direction. Pause, pass in your dominant direction, whatever side that may be. Get ready for an escalator. Tap the hoop to the side, drive it up, bring it through your body, to the side, hinge, front, yes, orbit, 4 sides, rotating our arms to make it a little more fluid. Push down around your waist, sustain spin, turn and push up, push down, yes, push up, flip forward and bow. Awesome. All right, let's get ready for our last round. Again, I'm gonna grab some water. You can never have too much. Well, I'm sure you could have too much, but not tonight. I am like, woo, sweat is pouring. All right, so 3rd time, running through our hoopography. Get your hoop going on your waist. This time, you know the drill. If you've been following our workouts, I'm not gonna talk, but if you lose track, just look up at your screen. I'll be rocking right along with you. All right, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Feel free to bring your own spin on it. Yes, amazing job. I am so proud of you guys. Whenever you finish it out here, let's bring it together. And we're going to end with a cool down. Let me just pop some music on here. I think my playlist ran out. Let's see, here we go. All right, let's start with our hoop. So we're just gonna hold our hoop around our waist and slowly twist it out side to side. Thank you so much for joining in tonight. Hope you enjoyed class. Let's turn and hold, look over your shoulder. Just take a big deep breath in and out. Come back to center, opposite side. Again, in and out. Meet me back in the center. Let's raise our hoop up, inhale, and down, exhale. Again. One more time. Great. Let's place our hoop on the small of our back. Elbows are on the outside of the hoop. And we are going to slowly hinge our upper back backwards, squeeze our glutes to support our lower back. And we're just really opening our chest here. Really nice low back release. Just a little tiny hinge. All right, slowly raise it up to neutral. Flip our hoop off in front at about arm's length away. We're going to hinge, push our hips back, keep our back straight, okay? You might have to adjust your hoop here, and just push your heels into the ground. Push your arms down on that hoop, but be careful to keep your back nice and straight, nice and neutral. This is a great low impact version of down dog, if you're interested. Great if you can't really put weight on your shoulders. You still get that nice stretch in your hamstrings, calf, low back. All right, let's slowly raise it up vertebrae by vertebrae, head coming up last. Just rolling right up here. Awesome. Let's go for a quad stretch. Ooh. You can use your hoop as a balance here. All right, just out to the side. Hoping you stay nice and tall, nice and strong. And just pushing that foot feels nice. My quads are always tight. All right, let's switch. Other leg, hoop comes to the other side. Just using it as a balance here. If you enjoyed tonight's class, we have our next class is Thursday, same time, 7:30 to 8:15. Very occasionally we start a few minutes late or go a few minutes over, but we post all our workouts to YouTube, so you can find them there to use anytime. Let's bring that leg down. One more for me here. Let's just take our arm, cross it over, hook our other arm around for a nice shoulder arm stretch. We did a lot of arm work tonight, so to make sure you're ready to go, ready to do what you have to do tomorrow. No injuries. That is the goal. All right, let's switch. Other arm. Great job. I'm so proud of you guys tonight. If you have any comments or questions, stick around. All right, we're going to be doing a 10-minute Q&A after. All right, so I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have. Again, thank you so much for joining in. Let me see if I can get to my thank you screen. All right, so what you can do next, plan your next workout. All right, like I said, our next one is Thursday. We also have them next week on Tuesday, so Tuesdays and Thursdays. Posted to YouTube as well. You can always check them out there, accessible at any time. I would love to see if you have a hoop selfie, post on social media and tag us Hypnotic Hoopla. I'd love to see them. Otherwise, thanks again for joining in. My name is Kailey, and I hope to see you Thursday or in the future. All right, bye guys. Have a good night.